Hello, thank you for joining me today for this on-demand training video. Today we'll be looking at two subscription-based products from Microsoft, Office 365 and Microsoft 365, both of which are designed for small to medium-sized businesses as well as larger enterprises. Let's look at today's roadmap. Here's what we'll be covering today. We'll start with what is Office 365 Part 1. Here we're going to talk about Office 365 Business. Then, what is Microsoft 365 and how does it compare to Office 365? And then, what is Office 365 Part 2? This is where we're going to cover Office 365 Enterprise. Then, which one do I need? And then resources and where you can learn more. Let's get started. Part 1. Office 365 Business is a subscription-based version of Microsoft Office. It offers many of the applications you're already familiar with in the off-the-shelf desktop software suite, specifically Outlook for email, calendar, and basic task management, Word for word processing and basic desktop publishing, Excel for spreadsheets, PowerPoint for presentations, Access for databases on the PC only, it's not available on Macs, Publisher for advanced desktop publishing, that's also PC only, and then OneNote for note-taking. Not included are some other known applications such as Visio for diagramming and flowcharting and Project for project management. That's a basic overview of Office 365 Business from the perspective of applications, but there is more, obviously. Let's take a deeper dive into the offerings and the service tiers. So, there are 3 tiers of Office 365 Business aimed at small and medium-sized businesses. There's the business version, the basic version. There's the Office 365 Business Premium and Office 365 Business Essentials. Let's chart them out starting with the services. First is OneDrive, Microsoft's cloud syncing storage offering. It's available on all 3 tiers. Next is Exchange, an email server available on Premium and Essentials. The same for SharePoint, a collaboration platform, and Microsoft Teams for chat, meetings, notes, and attachments. It's offered on Premium and Essentials. And by the way, Microsoft has announced that Microsoft Teams will eventually replace Skype for Business. So as you can see, Office 365 Business in the first column offers the fewest services. Let's look now at the specifics, including applications. Full desktop versions of Office applications, Outlook, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, and on the PC, Access and Publisher are available on Office 365 Business and Premium, but not Essentials. So think of Essentials as services and no desktop Office applications. And think of the Office 365 Business tier as applications and minimal services. Next, in addition to desktop versions of apps, there are web versions of Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. And with Premium and Essentials, Web Outlook is also provided. Moving on to licensing, one license covers fully installed Office apps on 5 phones, 5 tablets, and 5 PCs or Macs per user, with web versions only for Essentials. And then email hosting with a 50 gigabyte mailbox and custom email domain address for each user is available with Premium and Essentials accounts. Next, we have file storage and sharing with 1 terabyte of OneDrive storage available to subscribers of any of the 3 tiers. Company-wide intranet and team sites with SharePoint are provided to Premium and Essentials users. The same is true for the next two features: online meetings and video conferencing for up to 250 people, and a hub for teamwork to connect your teams with Microsoft Teams. And last, you can nurture customer relationships with Outlook Customer Manager available with Office 365 Business only. And for the last 5 features, we have Manage Your Business Better with Microsoft Invoicing, Microsoft Bookings, and Mile IQ available to premium subscribers only. Manage Tasks and Teamwork with Microsoft Planner available to premium and essentials users. And the maximum number of users is the same for all 3 tiers at 300 apiece. 24/7 phone and web support is available to all 3 tiers. And last, each tier is licensed for commercial use. So that's a detailed overview of Microsoft Office 365 Business subscription tiers. Let's take a quick look at pricing. As of this recording, the pricing in the United States is as follows. For Office 365 Business, the basic model, it's $825 a month. The Business Premium, $1250, and the Business Essentials is $5. And this is per user per month. So, what is Microsoft 365 then? In a sentence, it's the next step up from Office 365 Business Premium. Let's go to the chart and compare Office 365 Business Premium to Microsoft 365 Business. First, the standard Office apps, as we saw before, are provided both in fully installed and web versions across both tiers. Similarly, the tablet and phone versions are provided across both tiers, as are the business applications Outlook Customer Manager, Bookings, Invoicing, Mile IQ, and for file and document viewing and editing, there is 1 terabyte of file storage and sharing, again on both tiers. Now let's look at the collaboration services offerings. Across both Office 365 Business Premium and Microsoft 365 Business, the following collaboration services are offered: Business Class Email, 50 gigabytes, and a calendar and contacts; online meetings, instant messaging, audio, and HD video chat conferencing; and once again, Microsoft Teams, the chat-based workspace. Now let's look at what differentiates Microsoft 365 Business from Office 365 Business Premium. It begins with security. Microsoft 365 Business offers 4 security features not available in any of the Office 365 tiers. And that's the Office 365 Business tiers. I want to make that clear. First, Microsoft 365 Business helps protect your business from unsafe attachments, suspicious links, and other unseen malware through attachment scanning and link checking. Next, there are information protection policies to help control and manage how information is accessed, as well as controls to protect your data on personal mobile devices. And last, there are preservation, compliance, and archiving capabilities with continuous data backup that is accessible anytime and anywhere. All of these security features, as you can see, are only available in Microsoft 365 Business. The second differentiator is device management. And device management is a significant differentiator because it includes an upgrade to Windows 10. Let's look at the features. First, Microsoft 365 Business helps you get upgraded to Windows 10 Pro from Windows 7, 8, or 8.1 Pro. Second, you get simplified controls to manage Windows 10 Pro PCs. Next, there is a self-service PC deployment with Windows Autopilot. And finally, you can securely manage iOS, Android, Windows, and Mac OS devices. So you're probably wondering about 2 things. First, what is the max number of users? And it's the same as Office 365, 300. And the second thing you're probably wondering about, of course, is what's the pricing for this? As of this recording, the pricing in the US is as follows. $12.50 per month for Business Premium, and for Microsoft 365 Business, it's $20 a month. So that's a look at Microsoft 365 Business and how it compares to Office 365 Business Premium and Office 365 in general. But there's one more category of Office 365 that I do want to make note of, and that is Office 365 Enterprise. So you're probably wondering why I'm covering an enterprise version of Office 365 when, in general, our videos are aimed at small to medium-sized businesses, right? Well, the reason is twofold. First, because there are some features and services that will likely appeal to any size of business, and second, because the pricing is not significantly different from what we've seen thus far. Let's take a look. Office 365 Enterprise comes in 4 tiers: Pro Plus, Enterprise E1, Enterprise E3, and Enterprise E5. Let's run down the list of services. First, there is OneDrive, available in every tier. Then we have Exchange, available in every tier except Pro Plus, which is the case for each of the next 5 services. Third is SharePoint. Next is Microsoft Teams. Then we have Yammer. This is one of the services Office 365 Enterprise offers that the previous categories do not. Yammer is an enterprise social network. Next, we have another new service, and that is Stream. Stream is marketed by Microsoft as an intelligent video service. And the last service is Power BI Pro, a business intelligence feature also unique to the enterprise tier and only to the highest E5 tier. Power BI Pro is a business analytics service that provides interactive visualizations with self-service business intelligence capabilities. Now let's chart out Office 365's list of features. In this list of features, you're going to see quite a few similarities to the previous categories. I'll point out the differences as we go. First, desktop versions of Office applications: Outlook, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and OneNote, plus access for the PC. All of these are available across all the tiers except for E1. Next is web versions of Outlook, Word, Excel, and PowerPoint for all tiers except Pro Plus, which does not offer Outlook on the web. With regard to licensing, one license covers 5 phones, 5 tablets, and 5 PCs or Macs per user on all tiers except E1. File storage and sharing with OneDrive storage starts at 50 gigabytes for all tiers. A major differentiator is maximum number of users, which is unlimited across all enterprise tiers. Next, fast-track deployment support with the purchase of 50 or more seats at no extra cost, and that comes with all 4 tiers. And so does 24/7 phone and web support. Moving on, these next 7 features are all available on E1, E3, and E5, but not on Pro Plus, and they are email hosting and custom email domain addresses, manage tasks and teamwork with Microsoft Planner, inform and engage with communication sites and teams throughout your internet with SharePoint, host unlimited HD video conferencing meetings with up to 250 people with Skype for Business. Again, remember that Skype for Business is rolling into Microsoft Teams. Host meetings for up to 10,000 people with Skype meeting broadcast. Get a hub for teamwork with Microsoft Teams. And collaborate across departments and locations with Yammer. Continuing on. We have some tiered differentiating features. First is search and discovery with Delve, available only on E1. Delve shows users the most relevant content based on who they work with and what they're working on. Next is e-discovery with in-place search, hold, and export. Available only on E3, e-discovery or electronic discovery is the process of identifying and delivering electronic information that can be used as evidence in legal cases. And only on the E5 tier, advanced e-discovery with in-place search, hold, export, and analytics. Next, you can manage schedules and daily staff work tasks with Microsoft Staff Hub on all tiers except Pro Plus. And the same for manual retention and deletion policies and manual classifications. Now let's look at the final 8 features that are available only on the E5 tier. Guard your mailbox against malicious hacks and attachments with Exchange Online Advanced Threat Protection. Control how support accesses your mailbox with Customer Lockbox. Auto classification, smart import, and more with Advanced Data Governance. Assess risk and gain insight into potential threats with Office 365 Cloud App Security. Advanced personal and organizational analytics with My Analytics and Power BI Pro. Make, receive, and transfer calls across a wide range of devices with phone system. Make domestic or international calls from current or new phone numbers with add-on calling plan. And create meetings with a dial-in number that attendees can join by telephone with audio conferencing. Now remember that I had alluded earlier to pricing not being significantly different for the enterprise tiers. Let's take a look. Pro Plus comes in at $12 US per month per user. And again, our friendly reminder that all of this pricing is as of January 2019. E1 is $8. E3 comes in at $20 a month, the same as Microsoft 365 Business. And the top tier is $35 a user per month. So that's a look at Office 365 Enterprise, a set of 4 tiers of services and features that, despite the name, may appeal to some small to medium-sized businesses. So which is right for you? Let me answer 3 questions from the small-medium business perspective to help you decide if you need Microsoft 365 or if one of the Office 365 tiers is a best option. First, and obviously, are you a small to medium-sized business under 300 users? Let's say yes to that. Next, are the majority of your PCs not yet running Windows 10? Okay, also true in this scenario. And number 3, is your business behind the curve in security and management? If that's also true, we'll check that. And if that situation matches yours, then Microsoft 365 Business is what you should set your sights on. However, if some of the services and features available in Office 365 Enterprise E3 are appealing to you, take a closer look because the pricing is the same as Microsoft 365 Business at $20 per user per month in the US. Now, if you don't need Windows 10 or an upgrade in security or device management, you're going to want to spend some time looking at the Office 365 Business options. Microsoft has some resources to help you to decide. There are 3 terrific resources for additional information and guidance. First, for Office 365 Business, you're going to want to visit this site. And click pause now to jot down this web address. The second resource is from Microsoft 365, and it is this site. Again, click pause to note the address. I recommend the video and the guided tour especially. Here's the address. And the third resource is for Office 365 Enterprise, and this is the site and the URL. Click pause. Now, it's possible you have some questions particular to your situation, or you need to find a Microsoft partner. So to help you, we've set up a dedicated email box. Send your Office 365 or Microsoft 365 questions, or any general tech questions for that matter, to this email address, questions@askus.tech. Click pause again on this video right now and take a moment to jot that down. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember that you can find other on-demand training seminars like this one, as well as our quick tips and Ask Us videos on YouTube. And I'll be back next month with another on-demand session. Bye.